All right, so I did the project on these wheels. So I wanted to have at least 2 tables, or at least these 3. I'm not gonna mess with this table. This table doesn't have the square legs. Pat put these he cut one of his big doors in half and just stuck them up there, which I really don't like. I put a bracing bar on the back to make it a little more sturdy, but I'm not gonna put this one on wheels because it's not that sturdy. But the ones that I built, they are pretty sturdy. This thing is so damn heavy. People were saying this thing weighed pounds. I had that set to 170 pounds. I jacked it all up with one leg on it, and it did not make the scale move. So I don't know what the weight is of this table, but it's heavy. These are solid. And so I'm gonna have to, I put blocks on here because it's so heavy I can't even drag it, even when it's empty, across the floor. Now I guess I could put a strap on it, move the carpet, put the truck in here and drag it with a strap. But I'm gonna try and just cut and put wheels on that with it jacked up like that. I'm gonna straighten this out here. And then once I get this one on wheels, I'll move this out of the way and then figure out how I'm going to get this one out to put wheels on it, or I may just go, I'm not putting wheels on it. All right. Okay, there's no way I was gonna be able to cut those like that. Just couldn't get it high enough. So I put a 2x4 on this end with a little dolly over here. There goes Monkey Cat. What are you doing? Get away from there, because that thing will fall on you. And I've got this one over here, this jack here. And now I've got this jack here, and hopefully my angling is right. When I lay this down, this edge will hit that rubber part on that jack. And that jack has a safety latch, so it's not just hydraulics, it kind of hold it. So let me see if I can get my measurements right when I angle this, that this edge is gonna hit that. Okay, so that worked okay. I jacked up this side, set on the ground. As I jacked it up, I got it to tipping point, and then it's just leaning on that, so it's not all the way down. So after I get these wheels on, hopefully I can, I'll figure out how I want to jack that up to get the bottom ones. I may just have to flip them back on the other side. We'll see. Man, it's taken an hour and a half just to empty it and get it out here. Almost 2 hours. Monkey's all excited. What are you doing, boy? You're gonna have that thing fall on you. So I'm working on this bench and a rainstorm came in. It's hailing a little bit. Monkey went back to his little house and is sleeping. I used to worry about, is he scared in here when it starts hailing? You hear that tinging? He don't care. So I got one wheel on, got this one cut. About to put the second wheel on, do the same thing in the other video. Okay, the rain stopped. Got the tool on the top done, jacked this up on the bottom. It's pretty much balanced back here, a little off, but it's enough to hold it. And I got these jacks on both sides, so that should make those bottom ones pretty easy to cut. And get this done. Okay, so this one's done. And man, it sure doesn't move nice. I can lock the wheels, so I'm gonna leave this one out, and maybe the next day, it's supposed to rain tomorrow, I will go ahead and start on that last one, figure out how to get that one out. I can clean this up. And this one's got to come straight out. This one is shorter than this longer one right here. This door was taller, so I made the frames to fit the door. So this door is, hell, I'll slide in how long this one is and how long this one is. This one is shorter, but that vise weighs a lot, so that really cranks up the weight a lot on this bad boy. All right. I'll add this in somewhere. So the horses got caught in this rain and the hailstorm, and they didn't come in on the garage. So I don't know where they went and hid. The other horses are out there. We're still getting a little lightning, but I don't know where my boys went. Usually they dig in on a tree or something, and I don't see them, which is kind of odd. So there's those horses, they're out. And usually my guys are not too far from them. Oh, that was a good lightning. Oh, there's Ransom right there. So Buddy's got to be close. Okay, there they are. Out there eating with the lightning in the background. So I guess they just made it through the hailstorm. I looked out when it was hailing and I didn't see them under cover, so. All right. So while I'm killing time resting, I put some wax on this table. And I took it off on this side. So I don't know if you guys can see the difference, but that wax really, on the Texas flag side where I've taken it off, really puts a nice coat over that. I mean, even the part that still has the wax looks pretty good, but the part to where I've taken it off versus where it's still on. And I just put regular old wood paste wax and wipe it off. And again, it removes dirt. You can tell when I wipe it off, I'm getting deep dirt, even though I have a polyurethane on top of that. I know how you two people are. It looks a little off level to me, but I checked it. So it's level that way and this way. So don't be crying, man, that's not even level. You don't even know what you're doing. Whatever. It's level, you big crybabies. All right, wheel project finished. Ooh, it's about 7:30. I think I started at like 2:30 or 3. So getting everything unloaded and getting the wheels on there, cleaning up the tops. Now I gotta reload all my stuff, sweep up a little bit. I'm still doing a little cleanup, probably make some of that tomorrow. I'm gonna call it a night, but they all got wheels, they're level now. And man, it's so much easier to move them and get them out of the way. As long as the wheels don't flat spot or break, I should be good to go. All right, well, in that there.